So, there's a rumor going around in Animal Crossing New Horizons that if you get Orville to blush, you have a better chance at getting a rare island. Now, the way you can get him to blush is by cheering him on. Give him some delight, and he can blush. Now, there's also a chance that he'll clap when you do it, but I guess the idea is, or he'll smile at you. So I guess the idea is you spam it, then when he's blushing, that's when you want to talk to him, and then that can help you get a rare island. So let's go and see how this is. I want to fly, I'm going to spend a Nook Miles ticket. I already bought them, that's preparation for the video, and then we're going to see if we end up getting a rare island, and then I want to explore this a bit more, because I've noticed that if you talk to some other villagers and you give them specific emotes, they will react as well. So it's not like this is some kind of niche thing that you only get out of Orville, but maybe it does affect gameplay in some other ways. So we're going to see what this island looks like. Alright, island is loading in. I want my live reaction just in case there was just like the first time rare island, but this looks like it's going to be a standard island. So it's just Spiral Island, nothing to see here. Alright, now I do want to talk about some of the other villagers and some of the other interactions that I've noticed. Like, even Isabelle will respond to your delight. So you give her delight, and then she'll smile, she'll clap back with you. You can just also do some other emotes, and there are reactions. So let's see if we keep spamming delight. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually the first time I've gotten her to blush, and I've been doing this for like 10 times or so to get it to test. Mostly it was just like she'll clap back with me, and I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of like when you do some crafting, and then they clap and cheer you on. There we go. So you can usually get that response out of the villagers, and if you have some other of like the regular villagers walking around, they'll respond in their own way as well, and you can kind of get some nice interactions. Oh, cool, we got Sky right here. So let's see what happens if I give her some delight. Oh, she's blushing too. I have not gotten these people to blush, so that's what I was thinking of, like, oh, maybe there might be something to it. If Orville is the only villager that responds in this way, but it doesn't seem like it. Also, if you just kind of do it, they'll stop. They'll maybe like smile, nod on what you're doing, clap back, and it just seems to be a regular interaction, so I don't think that it has anything special to do with the islands, and even Blathers will respond in similar ways. That I was thinking, well, if this works with Orville, then maybe it works with Blathers in some kind of way, that if he blushes back in return and you maybe trade him some fossils, it might give you a better chance at identifying a new fossil, and I guess we'll check that out later on. I only have like a fossil on me, but I guess that could be something. So now that he's awake, can go give him some claps. See, he'll clap. He's all happy. We're all having a good time here. Now he's blushing. All right, so what happens if we suss some fossils right here? I only have one, and I also probably should have dug up the fossils that I got from the island that I visited, and then we could have gotten like a big batch to show the Blathers and see if we get anything new going on. Oh, okay. Do we have it? Yeah, so we don't even have it. So that's the thing, like, the last couple of batches of fossils, I've done, like, 20, 30 fossils and haven't gotten any new ones to add to the collection. So it looks like we didn't get any crazy RNG, like first island, rare island, or anything like that. And I think that just goes in line with what we know off the data mine. That there's a data mine. We know all the islands. We have the odds. We can find out the chance of getting a rare island. And I'd imagine that if there was any kind of other condition, anything else affecting it, we would have found out about it in this way. Or maybe there would have been like some new discovery coming from the data mine, coming from people that are like hard researching the code of this game. That's like, oh, by the way, if you do this, it impacts your chance of this happening. But it doesn't really seem like that is the case, and everything just has these hard fixed odds. So it's not like a 5% chance becomes a 10% chance, these 10% chance become 5% chance, and then maybe it doubles or gives you slightly more, and even then, it would be hard to figure out like what the odds would be. So we have, you know, even some 1% chance islands like Finn Island as well as Gold Island. So if we got that, it's like, oh, 1% chance doubles a 2% chance. I guess it's better and pretty nice to see that way, but at the same time, it would be hard to test. Either way, I'm going to go cheer on Orville some more, and then I'm going to see if we get any rare islands. And I don't have a lot of Nook Miles tickets, so as you can see, I'm out of Nook Miles. I've only got 1,000 left. Oh, we can take a quick picture, though. That's free Nook Miles right there. So I might be able to get an extra one out of this. So that's the thing, like, basic Nook Miles stuff, do that, free 200 Nook Miles, sell some things, pop a balloon, talk to some villagers. Yeah, we'll be okay. So I only have that, and then on my inventory, I only have 4. But it might show something. Like, if in those 4 tickets, I get 2 rare islands, there's something going on here. If I get one rare island, that might be chance, but unfortunately, I've just been having some, like, terrible luck with the rare islands, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I got him to clap, but what if I get him to blush? Oh, now I understand, because, like, some people were talking about, like, oh, you have to keep on showing him delight, or you have to keep on clapping at him until he blushes, because it's just, like, a chance that one of those interactions are going to happen. I wonder maybe, I don't think it goes any deeper than like, oh, you have to wait for him to finish blushing and then it activates or anything like that. I just don't think that we really have anything special here. And I don't think this is something that's been in any of the other games. I think that someone tried to come up with something weird. Maybe they just had luck on their side and then it just became some kind of cognitive bias where it's like, oh, if I do this, it works. But we'll see. We'll see if I get any results. And island number 2. From here, it looks like we're just going to have a standard island. Not, yeah, I was about to say, is this just like island number 1? Just the most basic island possible? Seems like it. So we don't have that. Didn't get Falls Island or anything even. So, yeah, we're just chilling. And I'm also scouting for villagers at the same time. So, I mean, it's still rare island hunting. Still pretty cool, but it doesn't look like you can really do anything about the odds. Alright, so I ended up getting Fruit Island on my 3rd island, but it's actually not even a rare island. So Sister Fruit, 9% chance. It's bunched in with all of the other common islands, and I didn't really get anything special going on. Again, I think I also need to go and dig up the fossils and just harvest all these, because I mean, it's resources. That's pretty good, but on that, it's just a standard island, and we got a guy that's probably killed a man before. Okay. My next island was Curly River Island, so only water bugs appear here, which is kind of cool, but other than that, it's just a 5% chance island. At first, I thought I had a rare island, because it looks kind of weird when you enter, but yeah, 5% chance, square cliff northeast, few flowers, rocks, small amount of fruit trees, only insects associated with water spawn here. That's kind of it. It's the same chance as getting Money Rock Island, but still not a rare island, and I feel like I'd just kind of effectively be on odds for this one. So, another just standard island. Nothing. There is something else I wanted to note, that I've been trying out some Feng Shui in my house because I heard a comment that said, oh, if you have good Feng Shui, then that also increases your chance of getting a rare island. Once again, it's not in the data mine. None of that information has come out yet, so I don't really think it matters. And yeah, I have all these green items at the bottom of my main room, some red in the sides. I think basic wood would count as yellow, but there isn't even like that much information about Feng Shui in Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I'm just kind of going for it and seeing what would happen. Either way, not really too much that's been reported there, so it's not like I'm even doubling my luck by making Orville happy and then doing some good Feng Shui in my house. But now there's one more thing I want to test. Let's go and show some fossils to Blathers. I feel like with how many I've donated, I don't know the exact amount. Like I said, it's been a while since I've gotten any fossils identified. If I get 1 or 2 identified, that's just on odds. If I end up getting like 3, then there might be some fanciness. Also, you can't clap Blathers awake. So, gotta wake him up. Gotta leave the chat. And then gotta redo it, so. That's another thing that just makes it feel kind of weird. Like, if all the villagers didn't react in exactly the same way, then maybe there'd be something to it. It is kind of special that these guys are like outsider NPCs, but it still doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. So let's get all of our fossils assessed, and we'll see if we get anything special from that. More than one. Oh, found some that's not part of the collection. Cool. Now we get to see what it is, and if that makes any more difference. And I think after assessing these fossils, I'll also get enough to test out like one more island. So we'll check an island, but I think by then, like, I should have it. So yeah, we just got one. That seems about odds. I don't think anything's gotten better for us. Like, we all know it's garbage at this point. Kind of like any crazy rumor. By the way, if you go to Harv's Island and then you spin around a million times, a magic bus will appear. Not a magic bus, a magic truck will appear. And then you can find Mew under the truck and something, I don't know, Nintendo memes. But maybe, just in case something is here, you have to do it for your own, I don't know, placebo effect at that point. Just delight. Just make Orville blush every time before you head off, and then I don't think it's going to hurt anything, but it seems like it's not helping. It's kind of like those people that even though if you press the A button at the right time, it's not going to increase your chance of catching a Pokemon, you still do it anyways, or you mash A, or you do whatever ritual it takes for your own like little personal gain. That's the thing. Even if I get a rare island right here, I'm not going to be convinced because I did my last video with like the rare island guide. I've probably spent like 20, actually no, because then there was times I did the miles before. I've probably been to 30 islands at this point. I haven't seen a rare island in that time, so I am way over odds. But yeah, this is what we got. Bamboo Island, not a super rare island, pretty common, nothing special. So yeah, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.